make $1.2 million a month. I make $200,000 a month. I just made $100,000 this month. I feel like at this point we are quite used to seeing bold titles and videos like this, and I'm not saying that they're lying. I know that it is possible to make such unrealistic amounts of money with internet, but it's not realistic for everybody. Some people just want to make some extra $200, $500, $1,000 a month aside from their full-time jobs. I mean, even when I first started, I was like $1,000 a month and I'm good. Then that turned into $2,000 a month and I'm good. Then to $5,000 a month. But you gotta start small, so you gotta start with small steps and then scale it, to these unrealistic or mind-blowing amounts of money. So in this video, I want to cover some more realistic side hustles we can say, and I'll give a few tips for each one of them. The first one is being a virtual assistant. Now, we are living in a world where a lot of entrepreneurs and businesses manage their work online. Meetings, tasks, messages, emails, and so many other tasks that might seem small, but they do take up some time when you do all of these, and it's also like creates a mess for people who just want to deep dive and focus on their work. As a virtual assistant, you can offer services like email management, calendar organization, creating presentations, managing social media accounts, and even customer support. And the good part is that you don't actually need to go to an office to do that. You can just do it from your home, like from your own home, from your room, online. It's something virtual. Now, here are a few tips for being a virtual assistant. Highlight your organizational skills, showcase your proficiency in communication tools, and offer a diverse range of services to attract different clients. Next up, we have social media management. I think we are at the stage of life where no business should ignore social media in its power. I mean, already a lot of businesses use social media, to promote their products, their services, whatever they want to sell. And trust me, they are willing to pay for someone else to manage their social media presence. If you're savvy with platforms like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, offering social media management services could be quite lucrative. You post tweets, you create posts for Instagram, stories, maybe videos, and you keep up with their social media presence basically. And here are a few tips for social media management. Stay updated on the latest trends and algorithmic changes to get more eyeballs. Showcase your ability to create engaging content and offer a clear strategy for growing and engaging a target audience. The next side hustle is video editing. Now, video editing is something that I do myself, and I firsthand know that you can scale this business and actually make a lot of money if you want. So even though I put video editing as a side income skill to learn in one of my previous videos, I still wanted to add it in this video as a small side hustle, we can say, because it is a side hustle that you can actually start small, and then if you want to scale it, the demand for video editors is crazy, and that makes video editing an amazing skill to learn in a world dominated by visual content. The ability to craft compelling and engaging videos is a great skill. There are so many content creators out there, and you can edit for them. You will make better videos for them, resulting in more views for them, and more views means more money, so of course they will pay you. They make more money, they get popular, more famous day by day, and they don't even need to spend time on doing video editing, which it's the job, we can say, the part of the content creation that takes the most amount of time. For example, shooting one video takes me 30 minutes, 20 minutes, scripting it 1 hour, 2 hours maybe, but editing a video, hours, maybe sometimes even days. So of course they will pay you if you can, get more views for them, create creative videos, and basically they make more money. Of course they will pay you. They will even keep you. They won't let you go. You make their whole business operate a lot easier. Next up, we have tutoring. If you have experience in a particular subject, language, skill, whatever it is, you can basically sell that and make money. And this skill can be anything. You might know how to draw, how to cook, you might know a different language, or how to play the guitar. You get my point. Then you can offer tutoring services locally or even online. If you offer services online, you will basically have millions of potential clients, and these services can be consulting calls, online courses, ebooks, etc. And trust me, if you can market yourself right, and if you can actually provide value, with your content, with your consulting calls, with your tutorings, with your ebooks, whatever it is, and you can solve the problem of your client, of your student, because that's basically it's like tutoring. They have a problem, they want to learn something, and they want to fix that. So if you can do that, you can actually make a lot of money. And that's my personal opinion, but don't have an imposter syndrome. You don't need to be the best, you don't need to be the perfect person to be teaching this. Think this as a line. Here is the finish line and here's the starting, beginner and expert. You might be here and the person who you're teaching might be here, so you already know more than that person. You have a lot of things that you can teach this person because you went through what this person is going through, so you already know what needs to be done, the results, how it's gonna work, so you can teach them. For example, I know video editing, and I know that I'm not the best video editor out there, but I know quite a lot of things when it comes to video editing, how to create better videos, even like storytelling, or if you want to go like crazy, you know, with these fast videos, animations, retention editing, I also know that as well. I can teach this to a person who doesn't know that, to a person who is behind me on the journey to learning video editing and get paid doing so. Now, tips for tutoring is highlight your qualifications and expertise, use online platforms like Calendly, Skillshare, or School, depending on the path you will take, and create a structured and personalized learning experience for your students. The next side hustle is short-form content creation. Now, I know we just talked about video editing, but I also want to mention short-form content creation. You can basically edit short clips for all their content creators. You can get these clips out of their long-form content. This is something that most creators want because short-form content gets a lot of eyeballs. We all know how much we use TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts in our daily lives. Like, before deleting these apps from my phone, I was spending hours every day just scrolling. I'm pretty sure you do that as well. Like, if you check your screen time, I'm pretty sure it's more than 4 hours a day. Am I wrong? So if you can offer this as a service and they can focus on creating more long-form videos, and you just, go through these long-form videos and get clips out of them, short-form clips like vertical clips, and post these, leading to more views to their long-form content and generally to their brand, to their personal brand, they would gladly pay you. I mean, of course, you need to be able to create good videos. Like, you don't just go and make some shitty videos that doesn't even get views, that doesn't even keep the viewer hooked in the video, then they won't pay you because they won't like your service. As in anything in life, you need to be good at what you're doing, and if you're good at what you're doing, and especially if it's like something that has value, demand, then you can make a lot of money, and short-form content creation is one of them. I mean, I know it's a bit saturated, like there are a lot of editors, but as I said, if you're good, if you're like a step better, then you can make a lot of money. And tips for creating short-form content is understanding your niche and target audience to create better videos, keep it visually engaging and entertaining, and create strong hooks to keep the viewer in the video. Blogging is another side hustle that could actually turn into a really big business. In fact, on this one, I want to use this blog as an example. Startedstory.com. If you haven't watched Pat's video where he explained how he started writing this blog, startedstory.com, and then turned it into a $1 million business, I suggest you watch it. Basically, he just went to his Starbucks after his full-time job, sat there, wrote or worked on his business, like on his blog for 2 hours a day maybe, and then that turned out pretty well, didn't it? Like, he has a $1 million business, and that just shows how lucrative can a side hustle be. Actually, like something that you do as a side hustle can turn up like to a life-changing business. So as I said at the beginning of the video, making a $1 million business might not seem realistic to most of you, but I'm not trying to say that, oh, just start writing some blogs and you'll have a $1 million business. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you can actually start making some extra money, even a few dollars, a few extra $100 per month by doing this. And then, like, if things go well, and if you just, you say that I want to focus on this and I want to scale this, you can actually do that. Like, as you can see, it can turn out to be a pretty big business. So I say you should give it a try. Next up, we have car renting. Did you ever think that you can actually make money by renting your car? Car renting is actually a growing side hustle where you can rent out your car when you're not using it. Apps and platforms like Tutoring makes it easy for car owners to connect with people who need a vehicle, for a short period of time. And tips for car renting is to ensure your car is in good condition and well maintained, set your rental rates based on your location and the type of your car you have, and screen potential renters to ensure a smooth experience. The next side hustle is reselling items. Reselling items is a timeless side hustle that I see a lot of people doing all the time, whether it's vintage clothing, electronics, collectibles, or sneakers. You can make profit by finding these items on thrift stores, on garage sales, or even online marketplaces. And the fun fact is that whenever I see someone successful talking about their past, how they started, pretty much all of them did reselling. I mean, I also think it's a great side hustle. Like, you can start, like, you might have just only $100. You go and buy something with $50, $60, then you can sell that, maybe clean it, make it a bit better, maintain it, like, you get my point, and then sell it for a profit. You bought it for $60, you spend like $5 on it, $65, and you go and sell it for $80, so you have a profit there. Start small and then scale it. You can start buying stuff with $50, then you can scale it to $200, then you can start buying more and more expensive stuff like iPhones. You buy it $500, fix the broken screen or something and sell it for $700 or something. I don't know. you check the market. And here are tips for reselling items. Research popular and profitable niches, develop your eye for valuable items, and utilize online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, or Etsy to reach a broader audience. And the last side hustle is audio transcription. Basically, you listen to audio or watch a video and type out what's being said. Many journalists, podcasters, or researchers need this kind of service, but since it's something that takes a lot of time, like listening what's being said and typing it, and to be honest, it's kind of boring, they would gladly pay you to do this. But also, you don't need to have like a specific or special talent or knowledge or something. You just need to know English, grammar, or the language that you're gonna listen the audio file, like whatever language they're speaking, and how to type on a keyboard. That's pretty much it. Now for this side hustle, you can use websites such as GoTranscript or Rev.com. The earnings on GoTranscript are 60 cents per audio or video minute, like $150 on average per month, but the top earnings are over $1,000 per month. And on Rev.com, you can make 30 cents to $1 per minute. That's roughly $400 per day if you work for 8 hours. But let me also tell you this, like you won't be actually making $400 per day when you just start out. The longer you stay and work on the platform, the more access to jobs Rev gives you. So yeah, you won't be making $400 per day, when you go and start working like from day one. But over time, when you develop more credibility, get better at what you're doing, then you can scale it and make more and more money. Now, I'm not sure if you can actually make $400 per day with this, or if a person could sit down for 8 hours and listen and type. I didn't try it for 8 hours, doing that, but it's a side hustle that you can make some extra money. Now, if you want to go more advanced and learn some more high income and more valuable skills, I suggest to watch this video here. So I'll see you over there. Bye bye.